Hey y'all, how you doing? This is Carla again with today's inspiration. I had an experience over the weekend, Sunday in particular, at my own church, where I was quite upset with something that happened, and I didn't find out about it later till I got home because my daughter didn't tell me until then. But I had to actually examine myself and to check myself because my reaction was not good and it was not right. And I repented of that and I asked God for forgiveness of that and I've actually moved on. Why I want to share this with you right now is because you may be such a person who does what happened, what I'm about to tell you about. Personally, I have no problem with anybody uh, mentoring my offspring, my children. And as somebody pointed out, my oldest daughter Tiffany is not a child, and Anea, although she's a minor, she's my child. But I have no problem if someone who's in a position, who's older, who's wiser, and has a good heart, and who's coming from a loving place, if they find that they need to tell them something that's going to help them and make them better, I have no problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is somebody who nitpicks and who's looking and who's digging to point fingers and to find something wrong with them simply because they're PKs, preacher kids, or even if they weren't, I think they would still be picked on because they're our kids. And there are some people who just are so ornery. Ira's word, my brother Ira likes their word. They're just ornery, and they just want to pick and point fingers and they're quick to want to point out where you're wrong at. You're wrong. Why are you doing this? You're not supposed to do this. Why are you minding my business or anybody else's business instead of minding your own? Especially when it's apparent that your own household is out of control and you yourself is walking out of line. How are you in a position to tell my child or anybody else's child where they're wrong at? Now, I could see they were blatantly wrong, okay? But this was not the case. This was just a matter of a personal taste that this person picked on my child and told her, "Oh, basically, you shouldn't wear what you have on." Now, if anybody knows me, they know my child is not going to walk out of the house looking any kind of way, and they definitely will not be inappropriate. True, Tiffany is 27 years old, but guess what? She's still living under my roof. And she's still my daughter. And even if she wasn't, if she was inappropriate, I would say, no, darling. No, you shouldn't be out with that. And of course, yes, she can do what she wants to do, but she does still respect what I say. And, I mean, trust me enough to know that I wouldn't allow that to happen. But don't tell my child or anybody else's child or any other woman that she's wrong about something when you yourself are wearing clothes that are skin tight and too short. How can you tell somebody else, well, that's too tight? I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's the deal. That's the deal. So, but my point is, if you're gonna chastise somebody, or if you want to advise somebody, or if you want to correct somebody, you better make sure you're right yourself. Because yes, people are looking at you. If you're I mean, you're doing just what you're accusing that person of. That is very, very stupid. It doesn't make sense. And we use the church as a crutch. We nitpick, and that is why so many people, young ladies, young men, don't want to go. Because somebody's going to tell them something negatively. And guess what? Let me tell you something. There's a way to talk to somebody. You don't just jump in their face and tell them you're wrong. Why are you doing this? You know you should. No. Come from a place of love and talk to them with love and respect. And maybe they will listen to you. Maybe they will listen. I know of people, and I heard this with my own ears. Nobody told me. I saw it and I heard it. Oh, you're pregnant again? You're not even married. You don't tell somebody that is not how you correct somebody. And yes, I believe in being a Titus woman. We're told in Titus, Paul tells the older women to uh, to correct and teach the younger women. Yes, I believe in that. But there's a way to minister, and that is not how you do it. Who are you to jump on somebody and act like you're their parent, just because you think they're wrong? Love them, teach them, show them, and above all, respect them. I think people respond better when they know that they're respected. Don't look down on nobody. Just because you've been in the church a million years, that don't make you perfect. And that don't give you the authority and the right to look down on anybody. Love like Jesus loves. He loves lovingly with a loving heart. He doesn't tear people apart. He loves people. Let's teach our young people. Let's show our young people. They don't want to listen to us when we're acting crazy. They really don't. So that's just my advice. Be careful how you try to correct somebody, how you try to teach somebody. Don't be so judgmental. Be loving. Show them the way in a loving way. And let people make their own decisions because they're going to have to. It has to be their choice. It can't be you making them do it. They have to do it because they want to. And they will not want to if you're coming to them in the wrong way. Amen. Amen. God bless you, everyone. Have a good day. This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration.